CQDX, CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ20, calling 20 meters. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling 20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling 20 meters, calling CQDX. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, calling 20 meters and listening, QRZ. CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling 20 meters, QRZ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, calling 20 meter, QRZ, over. CQ20, calling CQDX20, calling CQ20 meter, CQDX20, calling CQ20 meter. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, calling 20, CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling 20 meter, CQ, calling CQDX. This is Brussels, Belgium, Europe, calling. This is Brussels, Belgium, Europe. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling CQ20 and listening. Over.
Mexico, India 0, Sugar, Delta, Radio, QSL.
Mexico, India 0, Sugar, Delta, Romeo. Derek, hope everything is okay with you, mate. Very good evening to you, and nice signal. Propagation is yeah, I think maybe might die very soon. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But nice to make the contact again there, Derek. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning to Mike, India 0, Sierra, Delta, Romeo. Over.
Roger, how's the board? ON7, Oscar Fox. Hang on, just turn the antenna right in your direction, over.
Yeah, QSL, turn it, just whip it around. Just turn it around. I've got the stream turned on as well, so you can also check on the live stream. No problem. Kurt here, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. If you don't want to, if you don't want to burn up your brain to remember my name, Kurt Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Hope everything is okay there, Derek. I'm trying to get a little bit of a transmission going while you're turning the antenna and try to focus it to my QTH. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Kurt. Yes, hang on, 1 wee second. Okay, that's me now. Oscar Norway 7, Oscar Fox Fox, MI0SDR. Go ahead, Kurt, over.
Yeah, okay, QSL. I'm just going through your QRZ page again. Wait, I'll show it on the live stream as well, Derek. I'll show it on the live stream as well. Yeah, I hope everything is okay with you there, mate. Propagation, I don't know. I haven't been on the radio today. It's the first time I'm on the radio here today, so I honestly have no idea how the propagation is at the moment. Go ahead there, Derek. Make some noise there, mate. Over.
Lots of stuff coming in from North America there, but I just think, as you said, the band's just starting to leave us there now. I think 20 metres is just starting to die out there now. But hope you're doing well there. Hope you're keeping good there. That's right, you Oscar November 7. Oscar Fox Fox.
Yeah, QSL, Derek, you're starting to QSB, so there is a little bit of a QSB on your last transmission. So I don't know how long the prop is going to stay there, how long the propagation is going to be now, but yeah, a little bit of a QSB on your last over. I hope everything is okay. I hope you get spared from that bloody virus there. So far so good on this end. So we're okay so far, Derek. Yeah, sounding good. Get you 5 and 6, 5 and 7. But there was QSB on your last transmission, so I don't know if the propagation will hold up there. So we'll see what happens. Over. Okay, Derek, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I lost you completely in the QSB. I was writing it down here in the chat box, so completely lost you there, mate. Over. Okay, Mike India 0, Sierra Delta Romeo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot. You still copy there, Derek? Over.
Cool.
Hello there, Alex. No problem. See there, Alex. I just you see, I was watching your stream yesterday. I watched for maybe like 15-20 minutes, like the second time you came online after you had lunch. Boy, you have so many stations there in the U.S. It's like completely dead over here. You know, dead, completely dead. If you compare what you have there. And what I realize is, if I hear all these stations that you talk to, Alex, these stations they're not appearing in my log. So none of them they're in my log. You know, so I think propagation still has to open up between Europe and USA. Whiskey 7 Hotel United, Alex. Super stream, man. I really like your stream. I just tune in most of the time. It's a good thing to do. So super. And yesterday, Alex, you were telling about another guy who was streaming. If you have any other call signs, let me know. I'll put them in the list here. So each time when I go online, it will be in the description. But yours for sure is in the description. So you might have some people subscribing to your channel next time you go online. Also, hello to Papa Zulu 2 Yankee Tango, and I'll make a few more calls there. Anybody on the frequency? This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. We're standby for any callers. QRZ 20 meters calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot calling. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Fox calling CQ20. CQ 20 meter. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox calling 20 over. CQ20, 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 Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot. CQ20, this is Brussels calling, Europe calling CQ. This is Brussels, Belgium, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot calling CQ, QRZ, QRZ. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot calling CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot calling CQ. CQ, CQDX. This is Brussels, Belgium, Europe calling from the capital city of Europe and Belgium. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, QRZ. CQ20, 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 calling 20, calling 20, calling 20 meter, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Thank you there, Papa Zulu 2 Yankee Tango. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, mate. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, calling CQ, 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 QRZ. Okay, I get something Romeo Tango. Make your call again. Good evening.
Many good afternoon. Thank you very much for calling me. My call is India Victor number 3, Romeo Tango Lima. QSI.
Okay, India Victor 3, Romeo Tango Lima. Mr. Mestre, your audio is very, very, very difficult to understand. It's like there is no sharp tones in your audio. You can check for yourself there, Mestre. If you go on my QRZ page, you click on the first picture, and then you can actually see the live stream. You click on the first picture there, and you will listen that your audio is not perfect. Sandro, I think your name is Sandro. Okay, back to you there, Sandro. India Victor 3, Romeo Tango Lima. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox QSL.
November 7, Oscar Fox Foxtrot, India Victor, Romeo Tango Lima returning. Thank you very much for the contract. The control for you is 20/9, very strong signal, very fine modulation. Nissan. Thank you very much. Contact us 73. QSL is short for you here the bureau. Bye bye, thank you.
Okay, QSL there, Sandro. Grazie mille per la contacto. Your signal report is 5 by 8, 5 by 9. And now your audio is much better. But you can check, so no problem. You can check for yourself how is your audio. At the moment, it's much better. I don't know what you changed, but yeah. I am here to help you with that. If you want to test, that's why I have the live stream. If you want to test antenna, if you want to test microphone settings, if you want to test amplifier, you give me a shout, and then you can listen for yourself how it sounds on the other side. No problem. Mr. Sandro, Italy Victor 3, Romeo Tango Lima. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot 73, and very good evening. Over.
Thank you very much for being contact. Thank you very much for the control. I think another microphone. Thank you. Bye bye.
73. Bye bye. Take care and good luck and see you soon again. Hopefully again here on the band there. 73, Sandro. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. I also want to say hello to Mr. B and. Yes, also Alex, I just want to tell you something, Alex. I put lots of stuff on my QRZ page because I like to make long QSOs with people, and I think the QRZ page is a very good starting point, as what you do as well is checking the QRZ page, and then have some you know, we have some subject to start to talk about anything. So it's a fantastic way to start to meet people. If you meet people somewhere in the road, you cannot go to their QRZ page, but here on the handbands you can. Okay, let me see if there's somebody else around here. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot calling. This is Ocean November 7, Oscar Fox Fox Belgium calling and listening. QRZ. CQ20, 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 calling 20 meters, CQDX20, calling CQDX from the capital city of Belgium. This is Brussels, calling CQ, CQ, Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, calling 20, QRZ. Something Japan, go ahead. Okay, Italy, United 6, Japan, Japan, Mexico. Is it Mexico at the end? Over. Yeah, QSL Piero, very good day to you there, Mr. Piero. 5 and 8 is your report, and I'm going to put you into my log. Italy Uniform 9, 6 Juliet Echo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Piero. Is it Piero or is it Bruno? Because you know both can be used as a first name, so you have to help me with your first name there, sir. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. The QTH here is very close to Brussels. I am only about half an hour drive to the city center of the capital city here in Belgium. Back to you there, my friend. Bruno, I think it must be Bruno because I think Pierre is your last name. Go ahead, over.
I am very sorry to tell you that my condition is, I have a problem with the private. You for the call. To you the my 73 and good luck. Over.
Okay, thank you, Bruno, for the QSO. And I'm also live on the streaming, so you can check it out. But No problem. 73's Bruno. Take care and have a good DX. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot listening, QRZ. CQDX. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. CQ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Fox calling CQ, QRZ. CQ calling 20, calling 20, calling 20, calling CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox calling. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, calling CQDX. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. This is on-off with number 7 between the letters on and off, QRZ. CQ20, calling CQ 20 meters, calling 20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, calling 20, calling 20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, Belgium, calling CQ, QRZ, over. Okay, I'm not sure, Alex, or I will also do another feature in the future. I will also share my radio, but I will explain you next time I see you online or when we have time. So I am going to set up something in the future, but it's going to be something that I will work out the next few weeks. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, so people can actually also control my radio remotely. But that's something I am checking to do. It's something that I would like to do. I did that before. Okay, hello, Andy. QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot calling CQ20. CQ20, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot calling 20, QRZ.
Alpha 5 November.
Alpha 5 November. Go ahead, Alpha 5 November. Go ahead, over.
QSL. Alpha 5 November. Dom Delta Oscar Mike. Working remote out of Maine. QSL.
Yeah, okay, QSL there, Dom, no problem. Very good morning to you there in the U.S. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. I'm here in Brussels, and I'll check your signal report in a few moments there, Dom. No problem. I guess I can call you Dominique because that's what I see here on your QRZ page. Name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. It's like Kurt Cobain, but that guy, he's turned off, and this guy is still turned on. So it's also easy to remember my first name. So it's Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, on off with number 7 between on and off, and then this little trick with the first name is easy to make people remember my name there, Dominic. Alpha 5 November, make some noise. I'm going to check your signal report, over.
QSL, Kurt, QSL, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, from Alpha Alpha 5 November, Dom, or Dominic, in Memphis, Tennessee. QSL, you are 5 by 9. 5 by 9. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Dom. You're 5'9", and then 10 over 9, and then goes to a signal strength of 7. So it's like a very unpredictable band tonight. I was checking the figures about the sunspot numbers. It went down to 0. What happened? The moon is gonna, the sun is gonna go to sleep again. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's just a temporary situation there, Dominic. But nice to hear your station. I don't hear many stations there on the band. I'm really wondering what's your working conditions, because very few stations from the USA are making the trip. So you're number 1 here at the moment, because I'm looking at my spectrometer here on my SDR play, and you're picking as one of the strongest signals at the moment there, Dominic. Dominic, I'm live streaming. If you go to my QRZ page, click on the first picture, you can actually see how you sound here, and I'll also write your call sign in the description of the stream. So in a later stadium, when there is a little bit more time for you, you can always check your station signal and your audio on the live stream. The name here is Kurt, by the way, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Back to you, over.
QSL, Kurt. QSL, yes, I will check out that line. I live in Memphis, but I work remote out of Maine, and the amplifier is showing 1,300 watt output into a DXP 4/4/4 element super stack. So I'm trying out this remote system, and it really works well. It's through remote ham radio. QSL, Kurt?
Oh my God, 4/4/4. Why don't I see any picture on your QRZ page? I want to see how it looks like. How did you manage to put that up in the air? Back to you there, Dominic, over.
No, my QTH would not allow that. It's just a regular house. My wife would never permit such an antenna, and that's why I work remote ham radio. So I am in Houston, Memphis, Tennessee, working out of Maine. QSL?
Okay. And is there any information on the internet where I can check how the antenna setup looks like? Is there a way to check it? Can you give me the call sign of that particular station there, Dominic, over?
No, there's no particular station. You will have to go to the website for remote ham radio, and then you will be able to see all of the different radios, antennas, and it's truly spectacular. Take a look at it, Kurt. Over.
Yeah, okay, QSL. I certainly will. I certainly will. Yeah. So actually, if I'm not mistaken, you pay some kind of a fee to use that station remotely. But yeah, I'm on the web page, and that is amazing. I don't know who set these kind of things up, but that is fantastic. Yeah, it's another way of operating. So, are you using some software, or are you using like particular software to control the radio, or can you actually do a remote control by, I don't know, computer taking over the screen or something like that? So I'm just wondering how it works. Maybe I should, spend some time on that website and have a look. But yeah, I didn't realize that something like this even existed. I knew that there were remote people sharing their stations remotely, but I didn't know that they were really specialized in just only doing that, so fantastic, absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, now I understand why you're making the trip, and believe it or not there, Dominic, believe it or not, I'm just using a dipole. I just worked from a dipole. Next springtime, I just hope that I can set up something like a 2 or 3 element quad in the garden here. I've got a huge garden, so I've got plenty of space, but I first need to find a tower and I was thinking of building a tilt-over tower, something like that. But fantastic to hear that. Back to you, Dominic. Alpha 5 November from Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, over.
QSL, sir. Well, you were doing very, very well with your diaper. Very good. Strong, no QRM. And for many years, I also dreamed about a tower, tilt-over tower, but there's just not enough room. So I always have used a R7-6 up in the air, and did a lot of good ESPC. But then when the sunspot cycle went down, I wanted to move over to some digital motors. I had never done that for many years. So that's why I went through this subscription service, and I'm really enjoying it. It's quite powerful. So look into it. It would be very nice. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot from Alpha 5 November.
Alpha 5 November, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning. Yeah, I'm just on their website. I'll put it on the stream. I'll just quickly show what I have here on the browser. But yeah, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I see the 4/4/4 antenna, and the QTH is absolutely fantastic. Can you also turn the antenna, or it's fixed in a specific direction? Can you change the headings of the antenna system there, Dominic? Back to you. Over.
QSL, yes, we have absolute control, 360 degrees, and no problem at all. Anywhere, Europe, Africa, South America, Pacific, Japan, whatever. So yeah,
QSL, Alpha 5 November, Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot. Yeah, QSL, that is fantastic, absolutely great. And yeah, it seems it's located on the East Coast, as far as I can see. So, it's a yearly, what is it? It's a yearly premium. You get premium. I'm just looking at the website, and I'm streaming it as well. So, yeah, QSL. You hear any other stations there from Europe on the band right now on this remote system, or am I one of the only guys all alone here on the band? I think everybody maybe might just be gone. Maybe everybody considers the band to be completely dead, but I'm just wondering if you hear other European stations there. Dominic, back to you.
Yes. QSL. And I can see a Victor Echo, I see a Zulu Sierra 7 X-ray, Sierra 5, 3. So there are a lot of stations active at the moment. Over.
Yeah, QSL, 100% copy. Yeah, I put the information in my bookmarks. I will check it out after I finish this live stream, and when I will go to bed and see how it works. But yeah, it must be also a nice experience. You know, I was sharing my radio also on before I got my license on 11 meters, and the system was the voice gateway was managed by the software called Zello. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Zello, Zulu Echo Lima Lima Oscar. And what I did is that people could use their smartphone and go to Zello, go to a web page, and on the web page they could turn on and off my radio. They could change the antenna headings as well. It was just a web page, and everything that had to do about with voice, whether it's your microphone input or the receive, the RX of the radio, was managed by the Zello application. But the beauty about Zello is that you can have a channel with multiple people in that particular channel, and multiple people can pass microphone to one another while they are using the radio. So it's like a joint radio repeater system, if I can call it that way. And it was really working very well. And I did that about 6 years ago, and I would like to do it again here. So that would be wonderful, because then people could say hello and pick it up from there and use their smartphone. If you're familiar with Zello, you will understand what I mean. It's just using Zello as a gateway for the microphone input and for the speaker output of the radio. Back to you there, Dominic. Alpha Alpha 5 November. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot. Over.
Over.
I think I have heard a little bit about Zello. But yes, I agree. I think that's something you ought to try. That would be, several people could connect up, and that would be wonderful. But your signal is starting to go down to the noise level, so we might have to close out this USO. Alpha Alpha 5 November.
Yeah, QSL. I want to say hello to Gordon as well, who joined us in the live stream and in the chat session. I might just go down in the bands, because if you cannot make the trip into Europe, I don't know who else can with such a tremendous system there. Pleasure is all mine there, Dominic. Have a very, very good evening to you. Or a very good day there in Memphis, Tennessee. Thanks for the QSO, and thanks for giving me a shout there, Dominic. Have a very, very good day to you, and enjoy the DX. Alpha Alpha 5 November. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot. God bless you, and stay safe, my friend. Over.
QSL, thank you very much. Enjoyed our QSO. A lot of good information transferred. And keep up with your course and also stay safe. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Alpha Alpha 5 November 73.
73, bye-bye. God bless you, and stay safe. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over.
73.
Zulu, Bravo, Delta, go ahead. Zulu, Bravo, Delta. Sorry, can you make your call again, sir? Okay, guys, I think I will move to another band, because it's really very weak here on the 20 meters. So let me see. Let me just surf around quickly on 40 meters and see 80 meters and see where the signals are the strongest. Gordon, you let me know if you can go on 80 or 40. You just let me know, and then you can spot me there. But at the moment, I think the band here is completely closed. So I think maybe I better move. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, we're listening one more time. Over.
My name is Tony, Tango Oscar November Yankee, Tony. I copy you very well, and now in this moment is leader Kian and TSP with your for my modulation, please, Oscar November.
Okay, Italy, question mark, Zulu, Bravo, Delta. I would like to pick up your full call sign, if you don't mind. Can you just give me your full call sign? Can you give me your full call sign, sir? Over.
My call sign is Italy Kilo 3. Italy Kilo 3. Zulu, Bravo, Delta.
Okay, Antonio, QSL, Antonio, no problem, Antonio. Antonio, I am live streaming, Antonio. I am live streaming. I am live on YouTube, and you can check for yourself how you sound. So it's a very good test for you, Mr. Antonio. India, Kilo 3, Zulu, Bravo, Delta. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, QSL, over. '73s, Alex, you take care. You take care then, Mr. Bai. I think, Alex, I'm not sure if you're going away or if it's Mr. B going away. I'm gonna go. To another band. So see what's there. ON7OFF or QSY.
Multivolare, buonanotte.
Check. Okay. Check. Okay, audio. CQ, is this frequency news? Is this frequency? Thank you, Alex, for sharing, mate. I don't have a Facebook page. Maybe I should make one. QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot calling QRZ. CQ20, sorry, 40, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox calling 40, QRZ, QRZ, over. Something whiskey, whiskey, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I have a hard copy to I have a hard time to copy you. Whiskey, whiskey station, over. Okay, negative copy. Let me just make one more call. QRZ, QRZ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, Brussels calling QRZ, QRZ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox calling QRZ, over. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, calling 40 meter, calling 40. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, calling 40. CQ40, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, calling 40 meters, CQDX40. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, calling 40 meters, QRZ, over. Okay, IK3 Zulu Bravo Delta. Okay, I have you here as well, Antonio. You're following me on maybe on the live stream, but I have you here, Antonio. Go ahead, Antonio. No problem. 5 and 7, your report, over. Yeah, okay, Antonio. I don't know, Antonio, if you're following me on the live stream, but you can also write in the chat box. Just let me know if you're also on the live stream there, Mr. Antonio. India Kilo 3 Zulu Bravo Delta. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Antonio. I hope everything is okay with you, but yeah, I have a high ground floor QRM today. I don't know what is the reason. Maybe somebody turned on some kind of a power supply or something. I don't know what is the reason. Antonio, 5 and 7, 57, 58 here. No problem, over.
Okay, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. IK3 Zulu Bravo Delta is on. Okay, good. Compliment for your work in the Vision station. I hope for my family is dinner. Thank you.
Okay, QSL, if you need to go to get some food together with the family, but thank you very much. Just subscribe to the channel, and next time I going online, you can find me there. And by the way, if you want, there is also a couple of other call signs. We also have Whiskey 7 Hotel United. He's very often doing the same, but he's in Florida, and of course I'm in Belgium. So if you want to see his live stream, just also tune into his station. 73, Antonio. Have a very good evening. And your last transmission, you were up 5 and 8 to 5 and 9. So your signal is like a QSB, but in the good way. It's getting a little bit better. India Kilo 3, Zulu Bravo Delta. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, over. CQ, calling CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, over.
Mike 6, Delta Oscar Nancy.
Mike 6, Delta Oscar Nancy, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Kurt. My name's Mark. Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie. You're 5 and 9, 10 over into the middle of the UK. My call sign is Mike 6. Oscar Lima, QSL.
Okay, QSL, Mike 6, Alpha Oscar Lima. Is that correct on your call sign? Am I making any mistakes? I don't see you in the QRZ log. Mike 6, Alpha Oscar Lima, is it correct? Over? Over.
Delta Oscar Lima, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. I'm an old man. I need to check my ears. Mark, I need to go and check my ears, I think. No problem. Oh, yeah, I see you've got the IC7300. I think everybody is using the IC7300. I think they give it for free, HI. So many people are using that radio. Yeah, Mark, I'm not sure if you're on the live stream as well, but yeah, anytime you can check into the live stream, or you're actually live right now. And I'm in company with a couple of other people there on the chat box as well. Mark, I'm checking if we made the contact before, but we didn't. I think it's the first time we have the QSO together then, Mark. Roger?
Just looking you up on YouTube now as we speak. We'll do it, have a look on the live stream. So, yeah, much appreciated that. But, yeah, our first QSO, another girl, 9-year-old Eve, for her foundation license fairly soon. You might hear her little voice onto the radio at some stage, and we'll definitely look you up for that. So thank you then, Kurt. You are brilliant signal, lovely audio, and at least 10 over, if not 20 over, sometimes over.
Yeah, QSL. So okay, well, if the new person or the new call sign is there, I want to be the first one that talks to this station. Okay, I want to be the first one in the log. No problem, Mark. Fantastic. And by the way, yeah, 59 plus as well. And yeah, thanks for tuning into the live stream. I don't know how you found me. If you heard me talking, or if you were just going through the internet and you were just watching different videos on YouTube. I really honestly never don't know how people arrive to the live stream, but I think mostly maybe 90% they just hear me on live on or they hear me on the radio and then they come online. No problem. Back to you there, Mr. Mark. And yeah, nice signal report. No problem. I'm just having to keep. It's not easy. I'm just a man. I'm not a lady. I have to do three things at the same time: operate the radio, do the logging, and also have that chat box, So it makes my brain melt down. HI. Back to you, Mark. Mike 6, Delta Oscar Lima, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over.
Yeah, a little joke for you. I work for GCHQ in the UK. I'm a spy. That's how I found you. No, it's a case of my little girl was looking around and we heard your voice. Great signal, great audio. And we found you. Over.
Yeah, and I'm chatting with your little girl. I tell her that I want to be the first one who makes the contact. She's going to have some kind of a pile up there for sure. So that's going to be fantastic. And, I'm not sure what's the regulation, but if you want to make the girl talk, I think you can. Sometimes they have these scouts here in Belgium, and the scouts, they can operate, but they have to be accompanied by a Ghanaian ham operator. I think that's how it works there. Over there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kurt, I'm just a beginner and I'm not allowed to talk on there. I need to have a full license before I can do that. So, however, I'm working towards it. I should be getting, hopefully, I've got my exam on the 30th of November to make me which is an intermediate, and then at that time we'll register her for...
Yeah, QSL, Mark, absolutely. So, did you say that I think her name is Avi, right? You tell me that she's gonna get the license. When is she going to apply for a license? When is she going to do the what is it called, the test? I guess over.
She's online on the live chat with you at the moment, so yeah, she's there live chatting. Yeah, in January, I think January or February, she's registered for her foundation.
And how old is Avi? How old is she? I think she's pretty young, so you just have to tell me her age, over. Okay. She said she's 9, so okay, fantastic, absolutely good. Yeah, that's good that we get some young blood there in the radio. I'm not sure if you know the ex-commander. I think it's Mike Zero, Mike Charlie X-Ray. I'm not sure his call sign, but also his daughter is now a licensed operator, and they have some problems now operating from the QTH, so he's going to move, and probably his daughter might just come over and do some DX as well, so that's fantastic. Avi, you are more than welcome to be on the radio. I just want to let you know you're really more than welcome to be on the radio, so I just want to say that to Avi. And Avi, you also have some other people, also you there, Mark, if in the future, if you want to go to some other live streams, I'm going to make some kind of a list of different guys who are doing the same like me, doing the live stream, and then you can subscribe to all of them, and if some of them they go online, then you can go to their live stream as well. And in the chat box we also have Whiskey 7 Hotel United. He also does a live stream, but he only does the live stream when he gets home after his job, and in general the propagation is not open into Europe. Okay, Mark, thank you very much for the QSO. I really appreciate coming back to my call. Fantastic, and say just one more time, I want to say hello to Avi, and I see there's another young station there that is online, Mr. November 4, Echo Victor, what is it, Juliet? So November 4, Echo Victor Juliet is also 12 years old, and that's the son of Alex. He is also operating from time to time. I saw him operating the other day on the live stream as well. So fantastic. Okay, also 73s to Oscar November 9, Charlie Golf Bravo. I will leave a little blank, see if I can talk to him. Normally I should be able to hear that Belgium station. Back to you there, Mark. You have a good one. 73, stay safe. And it's Corona-proof there with the radio, believe me. They cannot tell us that we are not doing social distancing. Mike 6, Delta Oscar Lima from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox in Belgium. Over. Okay, 73s, Mark, a little bit tricky on your last transmission. We have a high ground floor QRM. Okay, anyway, I see William is there, but he cannot hear me here on 40. I'll make a few more calls, and I might just switch over to 80 meters, see if there's some more activity here on 40 meters. Hello, hello, 40. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. We're standby for any callers. Something Lima Golf. You make the full call. Over. Okay, I still need the prefix. I have November Lima Golf, but I still miss the rest. I'm sorry. I have a high ground floor QRM tonight. I'm not sure what is the reason, but it comes and it goes, as you can see on the SDR receiver there. So November Lima Golf, come again. Over. Okay, Mike Whiskey 0, November Lima Golf. Very good day to you, Malcolm. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot, and the QTH is Brussels in Belgium. You have the floor. Go ahead.
Roger, thanks for taking the call, and you're right on the call sign and the name there, Mike Alpha Lima Charlie. 57 on the QRM coming through. It was open earlier on, but it seems to be getting quiet for me, so I'll just run a very quick one with you, just in case there's other stations wanting to make contact before conditions rapidly deteriorate. So I'll hand it back to you for final or anything else. Talk to you later.
Yeah, QSL, Malcolm, no problem. And I'm not sure if you're also following on the live stream, but unfortunately my ground floor QRM is very high. It happens sometimes here on 40 meters, and I have no idea what's the source of the QRM, because I'm pretty in a remote location. I get a few houses around, but most of these houses are older people, and they do not tend to use fancy electronics that would cause interference here. So I have no idea what could be the reason. Okay, thank you very much, 73s, and thanks for being on the show there, Malcolm. And nice to hear some stations from Wales, and hopefully we can talk again. If I'm changing the band later on and I go to 80 meter and you hear me over there, just give me a shout, okay, Malcolm, no problem. Mike Whiskey 0, November Lima Golf, and gosh, I almost forget to write down your call sign into my logbook. So I'll do that right away. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Have a very good evening, and stay safe, my friend. Stay away from, there's some kind of a virus going around, so just be careful. Back to you there for the final. Over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot from Mike Whiskey 0, November Lima. Okay, thanks for taking the call back. It's been a real pleasure. Sorry, it's very short. Just one of those things. Contact you, and hope to make contact you again. Unfortunately, I don't operate 80 simply because I don't have an antenna. 40, 20, 15 to the minimum. But I'm open.
73s, Malcolm, and take care. QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, QRZ.
Golf 4, Victor, Hotel, Juliet.
Golf 4, Victor, Hotel, Juliet. Writing down your call sign, it should be Julian. Very good evening to you there, Julian. You're 5 and 9 plus. Very good signal, very strong. Sorry, my ground floor QRM tonight is very high. I have no idea what's the reason. But you're really on top of it. Go ahead, Golf 4, Victor, Hotel, Juliet. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Over.
Yes, very good evening, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Golf 4, Victor, Hotel, Juliet. Just turn the radio on. We're very, very strong. A little bit of QSB, but still perfectly readable here, just outside of London. Yes, you're quite right. It's Julian, the operator, and I'm about 20 kilometres southwest of the capital. A bit of QSB on the last over. Just wanted to say hello, really, calling in.
heard you with your little show there, HI. Don't think we've worked before, so great to hear you on for the first time. ON7OFF G4VHJ.
Yeah, QSL G4VHJ ON7OFF returning, and thank you for being on the show. I really appreciate. Yeah, I got some help there from Hotel 7, Whiskey 7 Hotel United. He also has a show like that in the U.S. But yeah, unfortunately, I think he works, and he probably confirms that he probably works most of the time in the evening. He is free, but before he gets home, propagation with Europe is kind of dead. So the only moment that he can be active is when the propagation is still open with the U.S. So no problem. Well, you're sounding fantastic, Julian, and thank you for being on the show. I really appreciate being there. You're 5 and 9 plus, as you can see on the live stream. And yeah, I still have Oscar Zulu 9 Bravo Kilo. Also, hello to him. So fantastic there. I'm happy to hear you loud and clear. Are you running a beam antenna, or are you running a dipole there, Julian? Back to you. Over.
Yeah, okay, Kurt. It's an inverted V dipole. It's not very high up, actually. In the garden, I've been fiddling around with various antennas during the lockdown in the summer. But the transceiver, it's a 30-year-old Kenwood. It's a TS140F. I'd be interested in any comments on the audio. But it seems to be getting me out quite nicely. Had some very good comments from around the world in the last couple of months that I've had it here. ON7OFF G4VHJ.
Yeah, QSL G4VHJ. This is ON7OFF. QSL 100%. Well, yeah, it sounds good. It's punchy audio, no problem. Very punchy audio. It sounds fantastic. It's not the best audio, I have to confirm, but you know, that's the problem. You can spend so much money. This is just a Behringer C3 microphone I'm using on this Kenwood. I'm using the Kenwood TS480. It's a very, not very old. It's a transceiver that is maybe like 10 years old, but it's really doing the job for me. And what you see on the live stream is the SDR console. So I'm splitting my receive and my transmit. So the RX and TX are two separate devices, and I got a little TR transmit receiver switch that will manage not to fry up my SDR play receiver. And the software I'm using here is the SDR console, which is, in my opinion, one of the best software for available there for the SDR play and the SDR receivers, because this one I can actually tune with the transceiver here with my Kenwood, and the SDR console will follow what I do with my Kenwood. On the one that I'm putting my hands on right now on the show is my Henry. It's my little baby, the Henry 2 Kilo Delta Classic. He's helping me a lot with the signal reports there, and I got about 300 to 600 watts at the moment on the dipole that is also just on top of a tree. I only have one tree in my garden, and I'm really abusing that nuts tree there. I've got all my antennas in there. I got the license about 3 months ago, and I'm looking forward to the springtime because I would like to have some kind of a tilt-over antenna and put some beam antennas there for the higher bands, because sooner or later the propagation is going to go open there, Julian, for sure. So, and then I want to be ready. It's going to be my my fourth season solar cycle that I will be active, but so far I was only active on 11, and I finally got the ticket thanks to the lockdown. You were making antennas during the lockdown. I was studying for my ticket, so I got the Class A ticket 3 months ago. Back to you, Julian. Golf 4, Victor, Hotel Juliet, Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Fox, over.
Yes, ON7OFF G4VHJ. Well, I paused the live stream, so I'll have a little listen later, see if I can hear how I sound over there at Okay on your new call sign. Well, congratulations there and welcome to the hobby. I passed my test back in the early 80s, but had a bit of a break coming back to radio there. So great to work you anyway on 40 metres. It's all great fun. Take your time and just enjoy the radio. There's so many different aspects to radio. I was very involved initially with VHF on 2 metres, but I must say I'm enjoying catching up with HF and some of the other lower bands too. I wish you best 7-3. Thank you for our first contact, and good luck with your show. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, best 7-3s from London, G4V HJ.
Yeah, QSL, I'm going to see if I can hear also Oscar Zulu 9 Bravo Kilo, because apparently he's listening, but he's not specifying if he's listening just on the live stream or also maybe on the radio. But it would be great also to hear Denmark. No problem there, Julian. Have a very, very good evening to you. If you subscribe and I come live again, then you can follow me and see if it's working out. And next time, if you want to test anything or you want to test antenna, radio settings, you want to test without amplifier, beam antennas, turning around, whatever, that's why I have the live stream. I like to test. It's also educational for me. I can learn a lot from what is happening here on the live stream. And I can definitely, at that moment, learn more about how settings are done or different antennas and all that kind of stuff. 73s, have a good day. God bless you. Stay safe. Golf 4, Victor Hotel Juliet. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Fox, and thank you for being on the live stream and being on the show. Bye-bye, 73s.
ON7OFF, G4VHJ for the final. Yes, best 7-3s, Kurt. Really good to work you for the first time. Enjoy your radio there and your multitasking. 73s, ON7OFF, Golf 4 Victor Hotel Juliet clear. Bye-bye.
Yeah, QSL, Julian. I think it was going to keep me young. It's going to keep my brain young because you have to do many things at the same time. Okay, QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Let me see if I can get a hold on Oscar Zulu 9 Bravo Kilo. Are you around there, Bent? Over? Okay, I have a little pilot. Let me see first. Hold on all the other stations. Oscar Zulu 9 Bravo Kilo. Are you around there, Bent? Over?
Yes, certainly. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, Oscar Zulu 9. Small antenna here on 43. Mexico, London, Belgium. Mexico, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, Oscar Zulu 9.
QSL, Oscar Zulu 9. Bravo Kilo, Mr. Bent. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being on the show. And nice to hear you. Sorry, Bent, if my ground floor QRM is so high. I have no idea what's the reason. Maybe I should build myself a dipole for this band. I'm using a vertical at the moment. That's the antenna that you can see on my QRZ page that's sitting right in the middle of my chicken coop. I don't know if my chicken are doing something, but they're making a hell of a noise. I don't know. It's not the time to wake up. HI, no problem, Bent. You're 5 and 9 to 5 dB over 9 at a certain moment. No problem. And yeah, good to hear you. And thank you also for being on the show. Back to you. Over.
Yes, okay, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, Oscar Zulu 9 Bravo Kilo returning. But you have fine signal into Denmark this evening, so the vertical chickens are not doing very nice. You are absolutely among the strongest signals into Denmark on my radio anyhow. The antenna here is a magnetic loop antenna, an Italian model. Magnetic loop, just 1.5 meters above ground in the garden. So it's not so very good, but it has one benefit, and it's not a lot of noise. It's a very quiet antenna. So in that perspective, it's a nice antenna, but for DX it's not optimal. But that's what I can fit into the garden on HF. So it is. Okay, yeah, I thought it was a nice idea to look into your QSF page and your YouTube, and I think you're making some fun initiatives. Perhaps one should look into that matter as well. And that's a good part about this hobby I've enjoyed since '79, is that you can once in a while take a new angle on the hobby and try something completely new. That's what it's all about, to experiment. Okay, Mike, back to you, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Oscar Zulu 9, Bravo Kilo.
Yeah, QSL 100%, Oscar Zulu 9, Bravo Kilo, ON7OFF returning. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just, combining new technology with old technology. We're adding the video feature, and what is nice is that sometimes people, they want to test some hardware, radio equipment, audio settings, microphones, whatever. And this receiver here, the SDR Play receiver, I can widen the bandwidth and go ESSB in receive. I cannot do ESSB in transmit, but sometimes I have people also on the how could I say, the live stream, who ask me just to do some tests and test their audio equipment if they want to go ESSB. No problem. You're 5.9 plus. You're sounding absolutely fantastic. Can you just give me a little overview on the antenna setup? So you got a dipole, but what is the power you have there bent over?
Yes, okay. Thank you for Mike back. The antenna here is not a dipole. Well, perhaps it is. In fact, theoretically, a magnetic loop antenna, and you can see it on my QSS page as well. It's 1 meter in diameter, and it's working secured with a very high Q, about 1100. So it's very sharp. I think the bandwidth here on 40 is around 6 kilohertz. 6 kilohertz, so it has to be adjusted very precisely. But the upside is it don't have a lot of noise when you receive, and that's a good part. Living in the city, having a lot of neighbors nearby, with a lot of switch mode power supplies. So yeah, that's it. But working on the dipole, I must say you're doing very good. I'm running barefoot here with the ICOM 7800, about what is it, 200 watts or something like that, maximum at least. Okay, Mike, back to you on ON7OFF OC9BK.
OZ9BK from on-off with number 7 between on and off QSL 100%. Yeah, I'm looking at the. You saw it. I was scrolling down on your page, and I could see eventually the antenna. That's a kind of a setup, but it's a very good idea. Is that a home construction, or is that a commercialized antenna, Bernd? Over?
Yeah, I made a few through the last 5 years. I made a couple of them, or more a couple. I made many of them in DIY, but when I found out that this was working for me, I thought that, well, the mechanical stability and the waterproof tightness and stuff like that, I wasn't able to make it. And on the other hand, also you have to think the sharpness of the antenna, so you have to remote control the capacity, and to make that stable, it has to be really stable, like a millimeter or two. They will move the frequency a lot, so therefore I went for a factory-made one at the end. But I thought it was quite some fun to make some of those antennas myself, because you can really make them, but to make the adjustment for the frequency, that's the hard part. Over to you, good.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I was, because it's the first time I see this kind of an antenna. I asked this question. I haven't seen it, but as you said, it's indeed a very good workaround if you have limited space, especially if you're living in the city as yourself. And I know the problem in the city here is all these PLCs. PLC is a very huge problem. is one of the reasons why I took my exam there, like during the lockdown, was learning for my exam, because on 11 meters, I think it's completely dead, completely done. It's over and out for 11 meters, at least here in Belgium, because of the QRM that we get from the PLCs. But these PLCs, these power line adapters for internet, are filtered for the handbands, because they would be in huge trouble if they don't. Okay, thanks. I will move on, because I think there's lots of stations standing by right now. I see people asking me to call them in the chat box. I've got India Zulu 0, Oscar Zulu Victor. I've got Mike 6, Whiskey Yankee Delta. They're all waiting to be on the live show as well. Thank you so much for the QSO band. Have a very good day. Stay safe, and next time you hear me around, say hello. And subscribe to the channel. Check also the description. There's a couple of other guys that doing these live streams, so you can subscribe to their channel as well. And when you go and subscribe to them next time they go live, you can see if you can make it to their QTH. 73's band, Oscar Zulu 9 Bravo Kilo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot. God bless you. 73's. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. Kurt with Final here from OC9BK. Thank you for the QSO. And yes, certainly I will have a further look into it. And yeah, you also stay safe in these unsecure times. Thank you for the QSO. Have a nice evening. ON7OFF, OC9BK out.
73's. Bye-bye. Okay, let me see. I will take two callers that I have here in the chat here. And then I wanna make a free call there to see if there's somebody else who wants to try. India Zulu 0, Oscar Zulu Victor, are you still on the frequency? Go ahead, over.
Italy Zulu 0, Oscar Zulu Victoria, returning for you. Good evening. Your signal is not very, very strong. The polarization in this moment not is very good for Belgium. Is a second
Okay.
To respond of my call, my condition under Sierra 450 by Sierra 1 kilowatt in this moment with India 7 and I push now 1 kilowatt not directional. Back to you, Carter. Thank you very much to respond of my call. Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Florida.
Yeah, QSL, okay, 100%, actually not 100%, I would say 40% of your transmission. I lost some part of what you were talking because I had a little crash on the SDR console. So I didn't hear everything what you said there, Mr. India Zulu 0, Oscar Zulu Victor. And I let me just check your name because I lost a section of your transmission because of the little restart that I had to do of the SDR console. It happens sometimes, but you know, luckily not often there, Vasil. I'm going to check, Vasil, if we had the QSO before, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It seems that your call sign seems familiar to me. Yes, we had the QSO before. I'm just, you know, I saw it. Okay, so we had it on the 30th. On the 30th, about 16 days ago, we had the QSO before there, Vasil, no problem. And let me check on what band we had the QSO. It was 20 meters, no problem. Vasil, thank you so much for being on the show, and I'm sorry I had that little crash there with the SDR console, but no problem to copy you. You're 5'9", even, you know, also 1 kW. You're doing a very good job. Over.
Roger. Okay, Carter. In this moment, I was listening to you with 5 to 7. Only 5 to 7 in this moment. Very, very strong PLC and QRM incredible speed. This is more QRM to thank you very much again, Scoop. 73, good luck at GPS Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Florida, Florida. Oscar, Zulu, Victoria. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much as well. I really appreciate this little QSO, and yeah, sorry for the little crash there on on the SDR console. Nice to make the acquaintance, and I'm going to see who is still around. I still have one station I want to work before I continue and do a general call. 73s, God bless you and take care. Italy Zulu 0, Oscar Zulu Victor, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Bye-bye, 73.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Okay, I have Mike 6, what is it, Mike 6 KPI. Is that you, Gordon? Over?
No. Mexico Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Mike 6 Kilo Papa India. Good evening, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, no problem, 100%. How are you doing? Very nice to hear you tonight as well. Today you're a little stronger. My ground floor QRM is very high, so sorry about that. But yeah, now today it's working a little better than last time. So I'm not sure if you're following at the moment on the live stream as well, because I'm streaming again, and you're more than welcome to be on the live stream as well, of course. Okay, let me see, Gordon, go ahead, mate, because you know, there's a lot of people waiting today, so Jason or Gordon, there's a lot of people waiting today. Jason, how is my signal there with you tonight? Over?
Yeah, you're fine. You are 10 over for me, so thank you. But no problems at all. No problems at all. I am running on my limit and whiskey. Ground very, very wet outside. Working quite well on the half D5 this evening. So like I say, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 into Southwest Cleveland this evening there, so it's Mike 6 Kilo Papa India.
Yeah, QSL, Jason, 100% M8, 100%. Yeah, well, now it's working much better. I still need to have your phone number because I wanted to connect with you through the WhatsApp. But Eddie gave me your information, but he gave me an American number. So that's kind of weird. I don't know what happened when Eddie gave me an American number, but yeah, maybe you should send me a little message on Zello and let me know so I can connect also with WhatsApp and you know, shoot some videos for you. I was planning to do that, but I keep on postponing it. You know, I'm so excited to be on the handbands, and I barely use Zello these days at the moment, so mea culpa. Okay, thank you for the call there, Jason. I really appreciate you're on the show here tonight. Thank you so much. You take care, and 73s. Mike 6 Kilo Papa India. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, and I'll also give a try with Mike 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta, who is standing by as well. Thanks a lot, Jason. 73s, mate. Okay, 73s. Mike, what is it? Let me see again the call sign. Mike 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta. John, are you around? Over. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit tricky to copy you there, Mr. John. Today, the QRM, the ground floor QRM is very high, and at the moment a little bit tricky to copy you. Thank you for tuning in there, John. I really appreciate the little chat. I hope we can do it again very soon. If you hear that my signal goes up, you just let me know, and we can try to do it again. Mike 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Double Foxtrot. Over. Okay, any other station? This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Over. Mike 0 again.
Zero X-ray Bravo uniform.
Mike 0 Oscar X-ray Bravo. No, X-ray Bravo uniform. I think. Mike 0 X-ray Bravo uniform. Go ahead. You've got the show there. Over.
Golf 0 X-ray Bravo uniform. G0XBU. Hi to you. I think it's Kurt, isn't it? I've waited quite a while to get in. I hope you're copying me okay. You're 5 and 9 with me here. I'm located near Manchester in England, and into a homemade Delta loop. So I wonder how you're copying me. Actually, I'm looking full time, by the way. Golf 0 X-ray Bravo uniform. Over.
Yeah, QSL Ian, and I'm sorry, I'm mixing up the call signs. Yeah, Golf 0 X-ray Bravo uniform. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Double Foxtrot returning. No problems at all. You're sounding good there, Ian. I have you 5 and 9, but as you can see, the QRM is very high here in my QTH today. So a very high ground floor QRM I have here. QSL.
I'm watching the YouTube, but I'm not watching it at the same time because it's really confusing trying to listen on here. Trying to work both. It's quite hard to listen properly. So I'll probably listen. But yeah, thanks for the report, and very good signal here too. This particular frequency is actually quite bad for QRM. There's a strange data noise underneath you, which is bad. It's only affecting this frequency. About, but obviously I couldn't hear some of the other stations back to you, but I could hear he was quite a good signal with me as well. I understand that people are having to talk to you and get themselves live on TV. But anyway, it's great to just quickly before you go, what's your station situation there? What's the output power that you're running, Kurt? Back to you, Ever.
Yeah, QSL, Ian. I'm running a Kenwood TS480. That is the radio, is a TS480, but I'm splitting the receive and the transmit, and the receive and the transmit is done by the receive is done by the SDR Play, and currently I'm running about 600 whiskeys into the dipole, 600 watts into the dipole at the moment. So we're running about 600 watts into this antenna. Yeah, I just got a message there from Jason. No problem. So yeah, fantastic. It's working fine, but sometimes SDR Play is going crazy, or the computer is going crazy. So that's a little bit of a problem sometimes. Like right now. Okay. Anyway, no problem there, Ian. You're sounding absolutely good as well. I'm just checking on your QRZ page and see what is happening. Back to you there, Ian. Golf 0 X-ray Bravo uniform. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Double Foxtrot. Over.
Come back to you earlier on, probably half an hour ago on mine. And I listened to myself on it's working well. As well. The details on their mind. Thanks for the audio report. You sound good yourself as well. On 7,000. Okay, 7-3, thanks for listening.
Yeah, QSL 100%. No problem, Ian. Yeah, it's a noisy band and a high ground floor QRM that I have. So if you feel like you're not coming in very strong, look at the signal meter on how much QRM I have. Maybe I should go down to 80 meters, but 80 meters is so busy. It's like elbow pushing to get a free frequency. So it's a little bit tricky on 80 meters. 73 there, Ian. Pleasure is all mine. You have a very good day, and hopefully we can talk with you again, maybe on 80 meter if you have capability to go on 80 meter. Golf 0, X-Ray Bravo uniform, and sorry for making you wait. It's very busy today on the live stream. Many people want to check in, and I like to talk a little long, so it's a bad habit from me, but yeah, that's the fun of radio. 73 is Ian. Golf 0, X-Ray Bravo uniform. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Bye-bye, 73. QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. QRZ.
Bravo, Bravo, Mike.
1-3 Bravo, Bravo, Mike.
Yankee Ontario, number 3, Brazil, Mexico, YO3 BBM, over.
Yeah, okay, QSL YO3 Bravo, Bravo, Mike. Very good evening. Mulțumesc, and very good evening to you. Thank you for coming back to the call. Very happy to hear Romania this evening. This is Oscar November 7. Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. The operator name is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, and thank you for being also on the show. I'm live streaming at the moment on internet. Go ahead there, my friend. Mr. Ion, I think it is. If I'm giving your, or if I'm, pronouncing your name in a correct way. Go ahead, Yankee Oscar 3, Bravo Bravo Mike, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Over. Please confirm your call.
Yeah, it's Oscar November 7, Oscar French fries, okay? Fox Fox, 2 times Fox at the end, like French fries, QSL.
QSL. Negative copy, I'm sorry, it's very, very listening to Mexico. Oscar November 7, something, repeat again, over.
Yes, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. I repeat, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, QSL.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Good evening, my friends. Thank you very much. I'm back to close. Your signal report 5 by 7. 5 by 7. Very weak in frequency in QRZ. I'm sorry, it's not copy in next transmission. My personal name is Nello. I stand in Norwegia, Europa, Lima, United Nello. Separation, India, Oscar November. Location 10 kilometers at Bucharest, Romania. Hot copy, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, not sure, YO3, Bravo, Bravo, Mike. Back to you, over.
Yeah, QSL. Did you say your name is Nello, November Echo Lima Oscar, or November India Lima Oscar? I'm not sure. Nello, my call sign is correct, but at the end it's Foxtrot Foxtrot. It's a double Fox. I repeat, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. So you have 2 times on off. It's like on off, okay? Back to you there, Nilo, over.
Over. 100% copy, my friend. I'm sorry, it's very weak in the QR beacon and the pregnancy. 5728, 5x5, 567. I'm sorry, it's not very good propagation in the moment. And pregnancy in QR Mexico. Working condition, icon 75603. Power, I have power 100 watt power, 100 watt power. I have antenna, monoband antenna.
Yeah, QSL 100% there, Nilo, no problem. Yeah, you're sounding good with your working conditions. I'm running about 600 to 700 whiskeys into a homemade dipole for homemade vertical for 40 meters, and you are 5 and 8 to 5 and 9 plus 5 dB at certain moments. And I am also live streaming on internet, so you can always check your signal also on internet. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for calling there, and have a very good evening. 73s, God bless to you, and stay safe, my friend. Mr. Yankee Oscar 3, Bravo, Bravo, Mexico. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Good evening, and stay safe. Over. Over.
Very nice. Thank you very much for the Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Flyo 3, Brazil, Brazil, Mexico.
73, bye-bye. 73s, God bless. Take care. Oscar Nancy 7, Oscar Fox Fox, we're standby.
Standby.
Golf 0, Delta Yankee Mike. Okay, let me see who is the first name. Golf 0,